Op de eenworp afstand van Los Angeles ontvangt Old Grasshopper ons in zijn nederige woning. How did you get the part of Kwai Chang Caine?
The producer, Jerry Thorpe, I think he had me in mind from the start. And he just sent me the script. And I just went in. I had an interview with him. And I just happened to have had my head shaved 2 weeks before. It was really clear that I was going to get the part. I mean, there was just no doubt about it. I think there was... in a certain way, I had been training myself to play that part all my life.
David had learned.
I understood that the studios had Bruce Lee in mind.
Yeah, actually, Bruce as an actor really was a comic. That's not what they were looking for. They were looking for a brooding... if you look at the original pilot of the series, the dialogue is it's almost Shakespearean. It's a little beyond what Bruce was doing.
Since coming to this land, I searched for my brother. Now, I wonder if my search is idle. Tell me if he still lives.
Of all of the martial arts stars, I am probably the only one who is an actor, martial artist. All the rest of them are martial artist actors.
You lived Kwai Chang Caine for 4 years?
4 years of my life, yeah, almost 5.
And did you really get involved with the philosophy and...
Well, let me put it this way. I wasn't hired to play the part because I was unsuited for it. I had a lot of that going already. And I certainly embraced more of it. And I have, since then, done a lot of study in that direction. And as I say, I teach this stuff, I do seminars, and I write books.
You can walk its length and leave no trace.
You had to walk on rice paper, and the paper was not supposed to break.
Yeah.
Well, how'd you do that?
I don't think there's any way I could have torn that paper. I was supposed to walk the rice paper, and I said, why don't I dance the rice paper? That was the first actual kung fu move that I ever did in the series. And the way that we did it when the kid does it, where it tears, to make sure he tore it, we watered it down.
De kracht.
A martial artist should be able to do some other things, you know. I mean, he should be, to some extent, a healer, right? He should have an art form. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
You made it yourself.
Yeah, grew it, planted it, grew it, harvested it, cured it. You cure it by leaving it in running water for about 6 months. And what happens is the soft parts of the cells get replaced with silt that comes down. This is solid as hell. You can.
Thank you. Were you ever challenged on the street that people think like, oh, here's this kung fu guy. Now let's challenge him now and see whether he's as good as he says he is.
I think a real kung fu master never really needs to get into a fight because he can see the fight coming long before it gets there, and he's someplace else by the time it happens. And I've done a certain amount of that.
Ondergaan.
I can't really think of anything that kung fu brought to me that was not welcome.